Hey team, it's Les. Thanks for joining me today for another CHOT training minute. And as promised, we're going to continue talking about CAHPS and the CAHPS survey. Today we're going to talk about the do's and don'ts of the survey. So the things we can talk to the family member or the caregiver that's going to receive that survey, what we can talk to them about and what we can't talk to them about. And these are all, again, mandated and regulated by CMS. So the do's, it's a pretty short list. We can and should inform all caregivers. So anybody that's a caregiver of that patient that's going to receive that survey, all those families, we should mention there will be a survey. And we should mention it gets sent out in the mail to them about 8 weeks after the patient passes. That's about the extent of the do's. So for the do nots, the don'ts, right? We cannot encourage the caregiver to complete the survey, nor can we encourage them to opt out. We all know that there may be certain family members that we already kind of have an idea that we may not get the responses that we are hoping for, but we can't tell them not to or try to encourage them not to complete that survey. All family members should be, or caregivers should be, informed that there's a survey. It goes out about 8 weeks afterwards. We cannot attempt to influence the caregiver to answer any questions in a particular way. We cannot offer incentives of any kind for them to complete the survey, and we can't contact the caregivers after that survey result has come back about any of their responses. We also cannot ask any survey questions or survey-like questions of caregivers. We can't imply that we're going to receive any rewards or gain any benefits if they give us positive feedback. So I know a lot of people, when you go through a survey process and somebody's telling you, if I go to AT&T, I did this not too long ago, and got my phones and renewed my contract with them, they give me a survey and tell me, hey, we'd really like to have really good scores on the survey. I hope we've provided great customer service. We're not allowed to do that or use any of that kind of language. We're simply allowed to let them know there's a survey, let them know about when to expect it in the mail, and that's pretty much the extent of it. So we can't imply that we're going to be rewarded if we get good marks on that survey. We can also not indicate that our goal is for them to give us a 10 rating or the highest ratings. And we can't show or direct caregivers to those survey questions. They are public information. Like, you could Google it and you could go find what those questions are. We can do that. They can do that. But we cannot show them that, and we cannot direct them to do that. And that's the do's and don'ts of the CAHPS survey. So let's make sure that when we're talking about the survey, we're just mentioning there is a survey. Hey, it'll be here 8 or so weeks. It's going to be mailed out to you. And that's it, right? We really can't say much more in regards to the survey. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, either click me at Les Harp or email me lharp@chot.org. Thanks for all you do every day for our patients, our families and caregivers, for our facilities that we go into, and for one another. And y'all have a great day.